Let's tap into that Quicksand mindset. It's your boy Quicksand back with another vlog. Today I got my guy Jason in the building. And Jason is someone I've been working with for a few years now, and he's ready to go to the next level. We've already had talks about, playing at a professional level or playing even beforehand, like at a D1, D2, and really trying to make a name for himself, on the circuit. So he's someone who works out multiple times a day, every day, on his own. And when he comes here 3 times a week, we're really getting to the grind where we're on the shooting machine, getting up reps. That's really what it's all about, getting up reps, specifically in dribble pull-ups. So trying to create space off of the dribble for your shot, elevating over smaller defenders, elevating over anyone really, and just getting to the bucket and scoring, right? Scoring with multiple hands at the rim. But today specifically, we're just gonna work on dribble pull-ups, different types of pullback dribbles, different types of floats. So you guys will, learn a lot from this and see how hard this dude works. I already introduced, who you are. I told him we met a few years ago.
Yeah.
How did you even find me? I think that's what it really started with.
Cam, Elko, yeah.
Yeah, so how did that go?
It was good. We was at practice and Cam was like, bro, I got a trainer. We're trying to get better before the season started. He was like, I got a trainer in San Pedro. And I was just like, well, let me get his information. And I followed you.
Is this the real story? This is real?
Yeah,
Yo, this is dope. Shout out Cam. And then what else?
And then I followed you. He showed me some videos that you recorded of him in his training.
Yeah.
And then I followed you, and then, we got in. I don't think we could get into wide the first day, so we was actually in here.
Yeah,
we was in the backyard the first day. And so, yep.
Oh, you talking about that Cam?
Yeah.
The model Cam.
Yeah.
Model Cam. Shout out to Cam.
Yeah, shout out
Cause we were here.
Yeah.
And we were doing, this car wasn't here, and we were doing the corner drill. Remember the dunking and all that stuff?
This wasn't even here.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, shout out Cam, man. That's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
And so then from there, we got into the gym. As soon as, when we were able to get into the gym on Sundays, you were coming pretty much every Sunday. What was important to you in those moments?
Man, I think my jumper. My jumper was most important to me. That was actually the first outside of the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
We our first time in the gym, we did like straight jumpers, like pull up and shoot, catch and shoot, dribble, pull ups. We was working on that, so that was most important. And then over the years, we just started working on ball handling, strength.
Yep.
And then we try to bring it full circle now.
I think once we started incorporating strength, I think your game took off to a different level.
Yeah.
Just because when you have lower and upper body strength, you're able to do a lot more moves on the floor.
Yeah.
A lot more easy, so you don't have to force a lot of stuff. So now the dribble pull-ups, you're getting your power from your hips and your legs, and then you're finishing off at the top, which is like a good follow-through. Your name is what?
Jason Woods.
Jason Woods. Official J Woods, is that what it is on Instagram? So I told him beforehand that we're gonna work on dribble pull-ups. We're gonna work on pulling up off a triple threat. We're gonna work on some float dribbles. So there's different types of stuff to be able to be a better scorer and create space. And first we're gonna start off with heavy ball handling. So if you wanna grab that ball on the treadmill, and then we'll get started. Earlier I said tap out, I meant to say tap in, Gotta tap into that Quicksand mindset. All right, so now we're just gonna be right here in the middle. And then we're gonna do cross between, cross between, yep. So this is a 3-pound heavy ball. Chest up high. Get your hips involved into that crossover. More hips. 1, 2, cross. Yeah. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Hold it real quick. On these crosses, let's get our hips. So if I'm crossing this way, my hips are going this way. Just like we're gonna move in the game. Yeah. Good. I'm gonna give you some resistance. I won't push your arm though. Let's go, come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I touched right on the tattoo. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Good. Now we're gonna go in and out, big in and out. And once we do that in and out, we're stepping with this left foot. There we go between. All right. Yeah. Good. Order real quick, how about every time we do, so we'll go in and out, step, and then between, and then do a reset dribble. So that way we can get into another big step. 1, 2, reset dribble. Yeah, good, yeah. That way we can step every time. Sell it with your eyes, sell it with your hips, sell it with your shoulders. Good, keep it going, keep it going. Ten seconds. Rest. As I step this way, as the ball goes this way, I step that way.
So what does the closer one look like? Like the first one?
The first one looks like, if I'm going this way, you're just like this.
Okay, so it's just in between the knees.
Mm-hmm, yep, don't pass your knees. Let's go.
Right here's fine?
Yeah. Quick dribbles, power, power, power. Good. Good, now behind the back. Smaller dribbles, smaller dribbles. Smaller, quicker, quicker, quicker. Good. We'll grab a regular basketball, we'll put that one down. So what happens when you go from a heavy ball to a regular basketball?
It feels way better. Honestly, I feel like I can handle it way better. Like,
Yep.
It's way easier.
In what way though?
It just feels lighter. Like it just feels
So lighter, yeah, because that's 3 pounds, right? So
Yeah,
this is like
like-
ounces.
It doesn't feel like it's going anywhere.
All right. Well, let's get it. Show me, show me. We'll go back to the one we just started with. So we did cross, cross, between. Cross, cross, between.
Reset?
Yeah. So cross, cross, between all the way.
Oh.
Yep, just like that. Good, now cross, cross behind. You gotta zip the ball though, zip it. Like power. It's all about the sound of it. So if I take it real quick. So right now you're sounding like this. It should be sounding like boom, 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 boom. Now. Boom, 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 boom. Have that sound. Run that again. Just go. Even if you lose it, that's why we're here. Get out of your comfort zone. Yeah. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, good. Cross, cross behind.
That was better?
Yeah.
Personally?
Good. Good. Free throws. All right, so you can be right there, exactly right there. You're gonna be me and I'm gonna be you. So what we're gonna do, right here in the hands. Damn. Oh yeah, your arm, yeah, your arm. All right, so as soon as the ball is coming your way, we're already getting into that split stance. So as soon as the ball is about to hit my hands, my foot goes back into a split stance and we're pushing off of this foot. And then we're propelling ourselves forward, dribbling the ball and going into a 1-2. So we have our hands like this, our feet push, get into that 1-2 footwork, inside foot, outside foot, and then pulling up, following through.
So pink, gray, or gray, pink?
Yeah, we can go pink or red, red, yellow. You're talking about what?
Your shoe.
Oh, the shoe, yeah. So we're going inside foot, outside foot. So gray and then pink, yeah. So our feet are together and then we split. 1-2, shot. Okay.
Let me see the foot work one more time.
So split stance, we're together here. Split stance, push off of this foot. As soon as I push off, 1, 2, and then shot. We're just gonna stick with this side first, and then we'll go after over there. So we'll go 4 makes here, 4 makes there. Yeah, like that. One. Make sure you're on balance when you're shooting that. You gotta make them believe that you're actually gonna drive.
Okay.
So right now,
Take a longer stride.
yeah, take a longer stride, take a harder dribble, and end up right around this area. But remember, I sent you that one video of Kobe, where he was like all the way right. So he got a shoulder low as well. So get your shoulder low, look like you're gonna drive hard, and then go. Actually, I'll pass that back. Yeah, sell it. It's all right. Now we're avoiding the house. So scoot over just a little bit on the whole defender. Yeah, you can move that right there. Yeah, perfect. Finish. We need a clean one. Good. Free throw. All right. So now we're gonna catch without the split stance. So we're just gonna catch on a jump stop like this, and then from here we're gonna put our foot back. So this is gonna be our pivot foot. If we catch on a jump stop, and then in our mind we establish this as our pivot, and then we push off of this foot. So it's the same exact thing if we were to do that, except we're catching regular first, and then push off, dribble. Okay, so there's really not too much momentum. The other one had a lot of momentum to it. This one is like we stop, push off, and then go. Good. Push off of that back foot though. So as soon as you're gonna take off, you just did this, like just a little bit. I want you to really get that foot back. So push off of that foot. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's it on me, yeah. Let's go. Boom, push off. Yeah. Free throws.
You going to the left side?
Yeah, so we're gonna stick on this side right now. So then we'll catch on a jump stop. When we're ready to go, we're pushing off of what foot?
Left.
So left foot's getting pushed back, and we're pushing off of it, pushing off the, off the ankle, the toes, Achilles, all that, propelling ourselves forward. And then once we realize, so if you're on defense right here, you take his spot. This is just reading that guy. So we're pushing off, and as soon as we're going here, and in a real court, we have a lot more space. So you're gonna have like room to be able to go downhill. So when we're going downhill and we see that they're going down with us and they maybe beat us, that's when we pull back with a pullback or a snatch or some kind of like backwards like momentum, and then pull up. Yeah, so I want you to do some kind of like snatch or like pull back or anything, and then pull up over the top. But in your mind, as you're doing this move, act as if this guy is actually following you, and then you pull back.
I'll be trying to hit you with some shit like that. It never works.
Because there's not enough space for those kind of moves. Good, make one of each. Yeah, good shot. Now the one in front of you, crossover. Yeah, like that. One more. Ah, finish.
Look back the camera.
Free throws. However the shot goes in, it goes in. One more. Rest. Okay, hold that. Good work. So we're working crazy hard. You work hard every day. I told the camera earlier that you work out twice a day, pretty much every day, sometimes 3 times. So what are you doing all this for? What is your goal, or what is it that you're trying to achieve?
I just always felt like I wanted to hoop. I've always been at a setback because I'm smaller than a typical pro or NBA player. So I just feel like I have to do more than the next guy. So I feel like once you find normalcy or normalcy in putting yourself through pain every day, but putting your mind that it takes you to where you want to be, then it doesn't really matter. So you're trying to be great, so you got to put in the work.
So I love that, because it goes back to the mindset or the mentality that we're obviously learning together, or that you're learning from David Goggins, and how you have to, like you said, the normalcy. It has to be normal for you to be vulnerable every day, and putting yourself in situations that you don't want to be in, or doing the things you know you need to do when you don't feel like doing them, like the discipline that's needed. So with all that said, you're working hard, you know what you need to do, but your goal is to do what? You want to be a professional basketball player?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to make it. Yeah.
So you want to what extent? Like what is it making it for you? Is it like
making it is just playing at the highest level of basketball possible? It doesn't really. I'm just making short goals as I can. First I got to get on the team, and next I got to start on that team, and then make it to the next level of basketball. And just keep going from there.
Just keep going.
It doesn't stop when I make it. It just changes.
Levels. All right, cool. All right, let's get back to it. So we're back out here. We'll go to the other side. 1. 2. 3. One more. One more. Hold your ground right there. Follow through in that same spot. We're still releasing a little bit from our face. Get it up. Use that wrist. Power. Yeah. Oh, that's a good shot. For everything we did traveling to the right, we're going to do traveling to the left. So catch on the jump stop. Push off of that foot. Yep. Good.
That was trash.
It can look and feel different or feel like awkward, but if you sell it enough, they're also gonna believe it because they don't know what you're gonna do anyway. So just believe in the move. Yeah, that was good. Let's get it up higher. Remember, catch it and survey. Look first and then push off of that foot. Do it again. So on the initial catch, so catch it, and then you're surveying, looking, and then you push off.
Stop.
Yeah. Now push, yeah, good. Now snatch, there it is. Nice. Let's go, reset your mind. Catch on the jump stop, look. Make sure that this foot right here doesn't lift off. So the only foot we're actually lifting is this one. Push off and then.
Put it to the left side.
Yeah. So pretty much you're here. You can have it like this, and then we're pushing off and then going. Cause we're dribbling with our left, so we're going and we have it in our left pocket. Good. Mix up that move now. Nice. Good shot. Nice. Finish that. Do that one again. Pick one more, whatever one. Good. Don't fade away on it though. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. Follow through. Good shot. Free throws. Let's see if it overheated. See if we're in the running. We were talking a little bit about the inspiration that The Last Dance, the Michael Jordan documentary or the Bulls documentary had on you.
Yeah.
So what about it motivates you to be on your grind or to get it done physically and mentally, like start reading books and to start watching more interviews like that?
Well, I think one thing that stood out to me about Mike was that he's known for being a winner, but watching the documentary, nobody really pays attention to the losses that he took to get there, to being 6-0 in the finals and being an MVP. Nobody pays attention to that. So I think seeing him lose to the Pistons and then him realizing, all right, I got to get bigger, I got to get in the weight room, and then coming back the next year and then sweeping them 4-0, nobody pays attention to that. So that it's little things like that make me want to get in the weight room more, so that when that time comes to suffer loss, I can avoid the all right, I'm already trying to get bigger right now. So like when that time does come, I'm able to use my strength more and do what he didn't do earlier on in his career. And then as far as reading books and getting my mental right, that comes from Kobe. I had the Kobe book, the Mamba Mentality book, and he was just talking about how in between games, before games, after games, and on the flights to and from cities, he would just be reading, and everybody would just be looking at him crazy, like, why are you reading? But he was preparing himself for like what he was gonna do after basketball, or like he won a Grammy for something that he wrote, or even like just things that he wanted to do. So I feel like reading books helped me to continue with basketball and learn how to push through pain, and that's helping me with right now. But Kobe's just helped him with what's next. So
because really from books you get to learn. I think the key that everyone talks about, even I have screen recorded a bunch of like Kobe interviews, and he as well as everyone else talks about finding a person that's already been successful and then kind of mimicking what they've done. And so that's what books allow you to do. They allow you to get into the mind of somebody who is successful, or someone who's given like really good information, and it's up to you to be able to take it and just apply it to where it makes sense to you. So you can read about leadership, you can read about motivation, not giving up. You can also read about finances. You can read about fiction books that have a developing story, like The Alchemist, that have like life lessons in them. So reading books is important. And what is your, so outside of The Last Dance, how many times have you watched it?
I'm probably on my 5th or 6th time right now.
5th or 6th time. And so the first time you watched it as a fan, and then now you're starting to watch it and take notes.
Yeah, I gotta
show me. What is? Because you showed me the other day, and I want other people to see how different you're really trying to apply the message that you're receiving.
I got a file in my phone called motivational captions and quotes, and most of these come from Last Dance. A lot of these come from Last Dance. You might not notice them because
in the shade right now.
You might not notice them because they just come in between, like nobody really pays attention. But
these are quotes that stood out to you in
the Last Dance. Yeah, it's not even over. It's a lot of them. Like,
and the story. Tell me the story about it was midnight or 1 a.m. Your mom walks in on you. What?
It was probably I think Wednesday. It was probably Wednesday night. And I had you. I came here to work out with you Wednesday morning, and then I left 8, went to the park, got some good runs in, and came home. I was just chilling for a while. Then I worked out. And then later on, it was like, I took a bath and I was reading a book. And then the next thing I know, it was like midnight, and I'm in front of the TV and I'm watching The Last Dance, and I have like a notebook in front of me that also has these quotes that I put from The Last Dance, but I also write them down just in case, things happen with phones. So if you write it down, they're not going anywhere. So I write them down in my notebook. So I was just sitting in front of my TV. I had The Last Dance on the TV, and I'm sitting down, and in front of me is my notebook, and I'm just sitting right there. My Kobe book is right here, so I'm just feeding my mind and seeing what these dudes are doing that's different from everybody else. That's why people remember them, because they do the stuff that nobody else is doing. So it's midnight, everybody else is either out with girls, drinking, or doing something else, and I'm trying to feed my mental.
Feed your mind.
Yeah.
And even this morning, I think we text back, or like last night. So the KD interview came out yesterday when he was on the $1 Million Game, $1 Million Game podcast, and he talks about when he was younger, he saw his homies and, you know, family members around him going out and doing things that they probably shouldn't be doing, that didn't go towards their goals. But he was just like, you know what, I see that what they're doing, but I want to stick with basketball and I want to be a professional basketball player. So I'm going to be in the gym, be lifting weights, do what I need to be able to be doing to get to that level. And I knew that it was going to resonate with you, and you text me back, yo, you see that part where he was saying that, right? And so, you know, that it just makes a lot of sense that you're on the path that you are, because you're being disciplined, you know, mentally, and you're physically disciplined, working out multiple times a day. So you know that's powerful. And then how has your mom impacted you so far, and what is her message to you as you push through this journey?
My mom's biggest message is if you want something, you gotta get it, and you gotta be able to you gotta be willing to lose some friends, and just like, you're not gonna be able to go to every party. You're not gonna be able to hang out all night. You're not gonna be able to stay on the phone all night. You gotta get up early. You gotta work out. You gotta eat good. You can't take a cheat meal just because your friends are doing it. You can't eat bad. And it's like, if you want it, if you really love something, you really want it, you can't
cut corners.
You can't cut corners. You owe it to yourself to go get it. So that's her biggest thing to me.
That's right. All right, well, that's all we got. We are now officially tapped out. We will tap in with you guys another time. I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast kind of like feel for it, for the vlog. And stay tuned. We'll see you guys next time. Tap out.